Mm. Good evening, Reverend Father, respected teachers, Honorable Executive Board, and all the delegates. Today, I, Deepika,
and I, Uday, take the privilege to address this gathering on the occasion of closing ceremony of SXMUN2021. It is rightly quoted that a new door cannot be opened until you have the courage to close the one behind.
Yes, Uday, just as every path ends somewhere, similarly, we too have come to the end of journey of SXMUN 2021. But this journey would not have been possible without your support and cooperation.
I am sure that the convention for these 2 days must have been a very enriching one for all the delegates. SXMUN is a platform where one finds ample opportunities to discuss and debate on real global issues.
Arguments, rebuttal, acceptance, and criticism are the hallmark of SXMUN. And this time, a round of total delegates from 19 schools were a part of this inspiring conference.
I hope all the delegates must have been benefited from this power-packed session and would certainly exhibit their confidence to raise their voice for the right cause in the future.
We anticipate that all those students who couldn't be a part of this conference would definitely be inspired by their fellow mates and would join this thought-provoking conference in the coming session. And now I would like to enlighten you about our honorable principal, Reverend Father Sidloy Furtado, who is known for his wisdom, knowledge, and perfection in every job that he initiates. At this point, I would like to brief you that Reverend Father Principal has a vast experience of handling multiple jobs with great ease. Serving as a second counselor, he also accepted to carry on the responsibility of local consultant in Bathinda. Besides having a busy schedule, he has also been shouldering the post of dean in Bathinda Deanery. The best part of his persona is that he is a social work apostolate as well as a pastoral apostolate and leaves no stone unturned to reach to the marginalized sections of the society to cater their needs.
So may I now request you, Father, to address the gathering and inspire the delegates with your motivating words.
Good evening, everyone. And my sincere thanks to all the delegates, EBs, and to the entire SXMUN team for putting up another successful conference this year. My hearty congratulations to the organizing team for choosing such an apt theme this year. Yes, we have indeed awakened to the fact as to how fragile we are individually and collectively, and how resilient we can be. We all want to go back to normal, but we know that practically we cannot return to where we were before the pandemic. Maybe it is a time to rethink what the rules of normal are. Maybe when I look back, the old normal wasn't actually the future we wanted. When I say that, I refer to the world of waste and wonder, of poverty and plenty, where the balance between life and work broke and families barely spoke. So you as future leaders have an opportunity the pandemic has given you, an opportunity to pause, reset, and rebuild the society we live in. So seize this opportunity to build a better world. Though the pandemic has enveloped us in darkness, I'd like to reiterate that the human spirit cannot be entirely squashed. We will look for and persevere in finding creative and innovative ways to deal with this crisis. Build on the wealth of experience and learning we have had in the last almost 1.5 years. We will carve out a brave new tomorrow. We will learn to embrace all this newness make peace with the immense changes that have come about. We will cherish and nurture our renewed bonds of love and companionship, and know that these bonds that we forged here will be our strength. So, as future leaders, I wish that you exercise the power of choice you have to choose the new world we found or the one we left behind. And let this pandemic be our awakening call. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you, Father, for your inspiring words.
So, here I am Navya,
And I am Udi.
who with great pleasure congratulate each and every delegate from each committee for your enthusiastic participation in this event.
Now pertaining to the theme, the awakening times. Here we have Jashanpreet with her mesmerizing solo performance with the song This Too Shall Pass.
Tears in our eyes, fears in our minds. We realize we are all just one kind, fighting the invisible. Oh, that seems unwinnable. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know love will find a way again. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. There's no race now, there's no religion, golden pen, searching for reasons. We are lost, can be found. Together can be done these things around. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know love will find a way again. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. Whoa. I don't know how, I don't know when, but love will find a way again. This too shall pass, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. Whoa, 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 this too shall pass.
Thank you, Jashan. It was indeed a soulful wonderful performance.
And now the much awaited time has finally arrived when everyone must be waiting patiently for, yes, it's the time for results.
You are right, Anandi. The hardest test in life is having the patience to wait for the right moment. And indeed, the right time has come to announce the result.
But before we announce the result for the best position paper, I would like to inform you that the position paper submitted by each delegate has effectively covered each country's perspective in reference to the agenda assigned to them.
So without further delay, I would like to announce the best position paper from the committee, United Nations General Assembly. Any guesses? Yes, you are right. It's the delegate of Afghanistan. Congratulations, delegate.
Next, we move with the committee, United Nations Human Rights Council, and I take the pleasure to state that the best position paper is from the delegate of Afghanistan. Congratulations, delegate.
Next, we move to announce the best position paper from the committee, United Nations International Children's Emergency Funds. And it's none other than Bangladesh. Best wishes for you, delegate.
The best position paper from World Health Organization is bagged by the delegate of Netherlands. All applauses for you, delegate.
I congratulate once again all the winners of best position papers.
It's rightly quoted. Winning provides happiness, but losing provides wisdom. So delegates, whether you win or lose, you are a benefiter in any case.
And now, with this note, we proceed to award the winners from each committee.
At this point of time, we indeed feel privileged to extend our gratitude to the executive board for having raised this event and worked together to make this event a success.
I would now like to invite Mr. Nomya Singla, the chairperson, Ms. Neha Goyal, the vice chairperson, and Mr. Saksham Agarwal, the co-vice chairperson from the committee, United Nations General Assembly, to announce the results.
Hi delegates. First and foremost, I would like to really congratulate the St. Xavier School for another successful MUN. And apart from that, I received 8 draft resolutions and still the committee could not reach on a consensus. But still, I'll be announcing the verbal mentions and special mentions. The verbal mention was backed by a delegate of Bolivia, Australia, and Belgium in no specific order. When we come to special mention in a specific order, the difference between special mention 1 and high commendation 2 was just 0.55 marks. So it was a tough call. Special mention 1 goes to delegate of Japan and special mention 2 is backed by delegate of France. Congratulations, delegates. Now high commendation will be announced by Saksham and this outstanding delegate will be announced by Sneha. Saksham, are you there?
Yeah. All right. So, hello everyone. I hope I am audible. Yeah. So, great committee, great debate. I really enjoyed the position of executive board in this particular committee, the flow of debate, and the entire organizing. Commendable job for an online MUN. I really thank St. Xavier School for providing such platform, even in these times where the personality development of children are being ignored. So yeah, it was a great experience as whole. Coming to the results, see, I want to mention before announcing the positions that the effort put in by each delegate was on a total different level than what results speak. Like results are about that who was able to gain more in this, but what really matters is the experience you gain. And I must say that every delegate was able to gain like commendable amount of experience from this particular committee, not only in terms of the global issue that we discussed, but also in terms of how to converse and how to come up with solutions and stuff. So yeah, it was a great committee. Now I'll come up to the solution, come up to the results. So I have two high commendations in a specific order. The second high commendation goes to the delegate of Germany, brilliant performance, and the first high commendation goes to the delegate of United Kingdom. Thank you.
All right. First of all, I would like to thank the whole team of SXMUN for allowing me to be the vice chairperson in UNGA ECOFIN and to be a part of an amazing committee. And not taking much of your time, the most awaited award for UNGA ECOFIN SXMUN 2021 goes to United States of America. Congratulations to all the winners and thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Next, we move to United Nations Human Rights Council, and I request Mr. Ayush Arora, the chairperson, and Mr. Shashank Garg, the vice chairperson, to announce the results.
Good evening, everyone. This committee has been excellent, and I congratulate all the delegates. Either they have won or not won, but the participation was at the utmost level. Now coming to the awards. The award for special mention goes to the delegate of Japan, and the award for honorable mention in no specific order goes to the delegate of Norway and to the delegate of Italy. The award for high commendation in no specific order goes to the delegate of Denmark and to the delegate of New Zealand. And the most awaited award, the outstanding delegate award, goes to the delegate of Netherlands. Congratulations, delegates. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
May I request now Mr. Mokshit Sood, the chairperson, and Mr. Samaksh, the vice chairperson from the committee United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund to declare the results.
Hello everyone. First of all, I would like to say thanks to the Xavier team. Like this MUN was so good. Like all the experience. I even told my delegates in my committee that guys, you're not missing anything. Like this is as real as experience you can get of a normal pre-COVID time MUN. So especially I would like to thank the OC members who were in my committee, Ishani and Anandi. They did a superb job. And to the Secgen Ramli, who was very active and always, helping me on WhatsApp if I had any problems. So thank you so much, Xavier team, and a huge clap for you. And now coming to the delegates in my committee who were very active, and for their age, they were speaking with so much of confidence, and they were very active. So now coming to the awards, special mentions in no order: Costa Rica, Italy, Cameroon, and Lithuania. Honorable mentions, again, in no specific order: New Zealand and China. High commendation 2 goes to the delegate of Australia. High commendation 1 goes to the delegate of Japan. And the best delegate, or as outstanding delegate, goes to the delegate of Germany. Again, delegates, huge congratulations to you, and thank you so much, Xavier team, for inviting me here.
Thank you, sir.
Further, we proceed with WHO, and it would be a pleasure to invite Mr. Jashin Gulyani, the chairperson, Mr. Shravan Maheshwari, the vice chairperson, and Mr. Tanuj Verma, the co-vice chairperson, to announce the results.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the delegates, irrespective of whether they have got an award or not. And the committee was really very good. Even I personally learned a lot of things from the committee. And talking about the results, like deciding the results for us was very tough. But still, talking about the special mentions, the special mention has been given to the delegate of France and the delegate of Netherlands in no specific order. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Well, it had been very challenging for us, and since the competition was quite tough, but here we are with our honorable mention. Uh, Honorable mention 1 goes to, so it goes to the delegate of New Zealand, and honorable mention 2 goes to the delegate of Guinea-Bissau. Congratulations. Now the award for high commendation and best delegate would be announced by Jashan sir.
Thank you, Shravan and Tanuj. Before I announce the winners, I just want to express my deepest congratulations to the St. Xavier's team. Uh, I've had the privilege of being associated with this conference since its very inception. And I must tell you that this team has done a credible job every single year. Right from their inaugural edition to this year's online edition, they've always kept the bar at a very high level. And this has been a pleasure for me to serve as the chairperson for the World Health Organization. And talking about our committee, I was a little concerned when I came to know that around 65% of the members in my committee were first timers. But to my pleasant surprise, the competition in the committee was so tough that it took us a lot of deliberation amongst ourselves to decide the winners. And so I want to express the kudos to the entire committee, because being a lot of first timers, the level of debate in the committee and the kind of solutions we've come up in the committee, they have done an incredible job. So now coming to the results, high commendations in a particular order. High commendation 2 goes to the delegate of India. High commendation 1 goes to the delegate of Pakistan, and the best delegate goes to the delegate of Nigeria.
Thank you, sir. We finally come to an end with a declaration of awards from stakeholders meet. I request Mr. Siddharth Kapoor, the moderator, Mr. Sohil Batra, and Mr. Ishan Kapoor, the deputy moderators, to do the needful.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ishan Kapoor and I was the deputy moderator for stakeholders meet. First of all, I would like to thank all of the participants to giving their 100%. I would like to thank Team SXMUN for believing in us. And especially I would like to thank the teachers and the school management for organizing such a beautiful and great event. So, first of all, before announcing the awards, I would like to say that you all are winners at the end of the day. You came, you prepared, and you spoke your hearts out. And it means a lot to me to learn a lot from you guys. So, first of all, I would like to announce the honorable mentions. Now, these honorable mentions are in a particular order. Honorable mention 5 goes to Ravneet Singh Bittu. Congratulations. Honorable mention 4 goes to Uddhav Thackeray. Honorable mention 3 goes to Narendra Singh Tomar. Honorable mention 2 goes to the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. And honorable mention 1 goes to Nirmala Sitharaman. Congratulations, everyone. Now I would like to call my co-deputy moderator, Mr. Sohail, to announce special mention awards.
Good evening, everyone. It's been a pleasure working here since for the past 3 years in the SXMUN. Whether it was as a delegate or as an OC or as an EV, I've always expected a high level of debate from this school, and of course, I have received it, I've judged it, and I have observed it as an OC member. And I would like to say that I was expecting a fiery debate from the stakeholders meet, but I have certainly received that, as you can ask as my deputy moderator. Now the special mentions in a particular order are: special mention 3 is Bhagwant Maan, special mention 2 is Captain Amrinder Singh, and special mention 1 is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. Now I would go to my deputy moderator for the high commendation.
so much, sir.
Finally, we move to declare the award for the best school delegation. And yes, it's none other than St. Xavier's Collegiate School, Calcutta, West Bengal. Congratulations to the school.
I wish you all the best for your future prospects. I now request Ramneet Sandhu, the Secretary General, to extend her vote of thanks and declare the conference closed.
A very good evening to everyone. I, Ramneet Sandhu, Secretary General of SXMUN 2021, feel extremely elated and ecstatically glad to propose a vote of thanks to all the dignitaries present here. This two-day colloquium has been an accolade to the vision of United Nations. We are deeply grateful to our venerated chief guest, Dr. Terry O'Brien, for his inspiring address to our delegates, and his presence in this event has immensely enhanced its importance. I would also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to Education Outreach Section, Department of Global Communications of the United Nations, for granting us a broad permission to use the UN emblem. My sincere regards to Reverend Father Christopher Michael, Manager, St. Xavier's, for gracing this conference with his thought-provoking address. I would also like to extend my unfeigned gratitude to Reverend Father Sidloy Furtado, Principal St. Xavier's, for providing us with a platform to work in coordination with our peers and for motivating us to do the best. I would also like to thank the entire management, the faculty members, the technical team, the supporting staff, and all the people who put up their precious time and valuable efforts in making this conference a grand success. Undeniably, this conference would not have been a success without the delegates participating in such prodigious amounts. Last but not the least, I would like to thank the entire Secretariat and all the USG members for making this event a success. What a wonderful time we had learning about the world and its vulnerability, building ties with each other and imbibing leadership qualities. So thank you all and wishing you the very best for your future. I now, by the uprightness of being the Secretary General of SXMUN 2021, proclaim the conference closed. Signing off with a hope to be hosting you all in the subsequent editions of SXMUN in the commodious premises of St. Xavier's School, Bathinda. Thank you very much.